Hello and welcome to Just Hoops. Marcus Smart has made a huge jump in his playmaking ability this season for the Boston Celtics and has been a huge piece for them this season so far. They've had a phenomenal start under coach Joe Mazzulla. They have a 17-4 record, first in the East. They have the first offensive rating in the league at 120.9, a 5-point lead on second place. They're first in points per game, shooting 50% from the field, 40% from three, having first in assist to turnover ratio and second in assist percentage. They're dominating at the offensive end of the floor, but now let's look at Marcus Smart. These stats don't include his last night's game against the Charlotte Hornets and his 15-assist outing, but he was averaging 7.1 assists per game, a 29.2 assist percentage, and assist to turnover ratio of 3.46. To get some more advanced stats, as we look at his post playmaking ability, he's averaging 1.296 point per possession plus passes. Point per possession is in the 93rd percentile, having a field goal percentage of 64%, an effective field goal percentage of 70%, and just producing a lot of quality looks out of the post. So in this video, we're going to look at Boston's inverted offense with Marcus Smart as the playmaker. So to set up his playmaking, he has to be an elite post threat in the first place. So in these first couple clips, we'll see his ability to score down there, averaging over 1.1 point per possession in post-ups, just him scoring the ball, shooting 64%. A lot of things you can see here is that he's a big physical guard, not afraid of matchups. You can see he identifies when there are smaller guards, when there's chances for him to post up, get physical, and make plays in the paint. He has a good turnaround jumper, he has a really good hook with both hands, and he just uses his strength to his advantage. He picks up on these mismatches when he could attack in the post and goes at them hard. He's very physical as a player, and that's seen at the defensive end of the floor, but it's also seen in these post touches, whether he's on the short roll, whether it's an off-ball cut, or whether he just identifies that mismatch and posts them up. Great at sealing, great patience on the catch, and he just goes out there, makes smart, under control decisions with the ball in his hands, and that also relates to his playmaking ability. So after this clip, we'll dive into more of his playmaking and what makes him so great as a playmaker out of the post. First, with Marcus Smart's inverted playmaking, I want to talk about his patience. So on this post catch right here against New York, look at how he catches, he scans the floor, he's moving the ball around, looking, scanning everywhere, and he makes a smart decision kicking it back out to Jaylen Brown. There's a multitude of examples of this patience in the post. He does a great job at catching, scanning the floor with his eyes, and then making the smart, right play every time. His overall awareness of the floor, his IQ, allows him to be great in these inverted situations. It's hard to see the floor out of the post, but Smart does a great job at first identifying that mismatch, and then secondly, identifying his open teammate. But to extend upon his playmaking ability, Joe Mazzulla uses him as a playmaker out of the post in action, X's and O's, sets him up, and also has offense where there's a ton of movement, cutting, screening, and just action off of post touches, whether it's a bully drive or a catch in the post. Here, it was a simple flare that turned into a dive down the middle. Marcus Smart makes a great pocket pass to White. This clip here against Dallas puts it all together in terms of action and in terms of Marcus Smart's skill, but also shows the intentionality of Mazzulla using Marcus Smart as a post-touch playmaker. This is a double-down force curl action for Al Horford, but it shows the IQ, the patience, the vision, and also passing ability of Marcus Smart, and how it is an essential part of Mazzulla's offense that is leading the league at a historic rate. Marcus Smart is having his best playmaking season of his career so far this season, averaging over 7 assists per game at a high assist to turnover rate. And this is due to Joe Mazzulla using him in unique ways, such as this inverted playmaking, that allow him to see the floor, use his size and strength, and also just bolster his ability to pass across the board. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learned something about Marcus Smart. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you in the next one.